going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today. We took a week off last week, guys, but we are back with another edition of Risers and Fallers. It's a weekly series here on MLB 15, the show Diamond Dynasty, where we go over a bunch of the player attribute upgrades and downgrades for the week. And this week is the week of the third baseman because tons of them got upgrades. I don't think too many got downgrades, but let's go ahead and go over them. We have a gold to diamond switch. Josh Donaldson from the Toronto Blue Jays goes up. He previously was a 90 overall, goes up to a 93, and as you can see, gets the diamond level card. I hate that picture. It's a good idea, but it just is not executed good. But there is his card. He's been crushing it lately. And God, that's kind of cheap. Only $16,000 for a diamond position player. That's not a bad price at all. Earlier in the morning, it was going for like $20K. But yeah, I'm surprised at that. That's not very expensive for a diamond level player. But let's go ahead and talk about some other guys. Now, I mentioned week of the third baseman, Manny Machado. Let's go ahead and find him. He jumped up all the way from an 86 to a 92, and not to mention he got an upgrade a couple weeks ago as well. He was a silver not too long ago. He's a 92 overall. Another third baseman, Todd Frazier. This guy, I mentioned him in my last week or my last edition of This Week in Baseball. He jumped up from an 89 to a 91. He had a great week, I think like 7 home runs this week. Or maybe 5 home runs, 7 RBI. I mentioned it in the This Week in Baseball episode. But I knew he was probably on the verge of getting one. I have this card for my all NL Central team, so it's good to jump up 2 points. And then the last third baseman that I'll mention, of course, my boy Nolan Arenado. He jumps up from an 87 to an 89, playing great baseball, defensively, offensively. And I do got a little bone to pick with these guys, giving Machado a 92 and Nolan only an 89. Nolan has more runs batted in, more home runs. Machado has a better average. They're very good, both of them defensively. I'm not hating on Machado, but I think if he got a 92, Nolan should be a little closer. But that's all right. I'm going to stop complaining. We're not going to talk about it anymore. So let's talk about some other guys. We'll talk about somebody that moved down. I know he's been battling some injuries, and that certainly could have an effect on why he moved down. But that is Jose Altuve. He went down from a 91 to an 89. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. Still very expensive, though. He's been a more expensive gold card back when he was in the low 90s. Now he's an 89 and still going for a lot of stubs. Cole Hamels got an upgrade. Went from an 87 to an 89. Let's see if we can find him. There he is, up at the top. I thought he was injured or just recently missed the start, so I was kind of surprised to see that he changed. Carlos Gomez went downward. Another guy who went up that I forgot or that I passed is Anthony Rizzo, a card that I love. He used to be a silver, went up to a gold, went up to a 91. Now he's a 92 overall. James Shields went from an 86 to an 87, or an 87 to an 86, I should say. George Springer was the guy that I mentioned to you guys in this past edition of This Week in Baseball. He goes from an 81 to an 83. Let's see if we can find his card. He had a phenomenal week. I don't know how he finished off his week against the Mariners. I know the Mariners did a pretty good job on the Astros, I think winning 2 out of 3. But George Springer had a great week against my Colorado Rockies. I'm struggling to find him here, guys. Let's see if I'm going the wrong way. 83, where is he? Where is he? See if he's on the next page. Let's go backwards. There he is. George Springer, 83 right there. But he had a great week and definitely deserving of an upgrade. If he can keep that up, we might see him hit the gold level. So I'll talk about some other guys here. But you can find the full list on daddyleagues.com. Just click the Diamond Dynasty section and then go to attributes or attribute changes, I think. Actually, I'm not really going to go over too many, but Cameron Maybin, I know, was one that went up. Tony Cingrani, another one. Josh Calmenter went down. I thought he would... Actually, no. Did he go up? Yeah, he went downward. I thought he was a guy that might go up eventually, but he hasn't been pitching very well as of late. Joe Blanton went up from a 67 to a 72. Byron Buxton, one of those young guys. He is in the game now, a 70 overall. Let's actually go to try to find him because I'm going to see what he's selling for. He's a guy that I wouldn't mind picking up. Let's see if we can find him for the Twins. What level? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. He's a 70 overall. They didn't give him a picture. Check out that price on him, though. He's selling for a lot, probably because people know he definitely has the potential to get an upgrade eventually, because he's one of those younger, good players. Ben Paulson goes up to a 69 for my Rockies. Watch out for him, guys. That boy can hit the ball. And I think that's really it. That's all I'm going to go over for this week's episode. As I said, you can find the full list on daddyleagues.com. A couple guys just to think about that I thought might get an upgrade this week and did not. Where'd he go? Mookie Betts. I think he was AL Player of the Week this week. I just picked up a couple of them, as you can see, for like 400 stubs. The show sometimes is kind of late with their upgrades, and it seems like sometimes they're a week behind. So go pick up a Mookie Betts. Brock Holt had a fantastic week, hit for the cycle this week. He's extremely cheap. You see, I got him for 25, 30, and 35 stubs. And then Stephen Vogt, the fantastic catcher from the Oakland A's, he had another good week. He's already gotten one upgrade. I strongly believe that he is going to go ahead and be a gold player very, very soon, an 84 overall. So let me know in the comment section any other guys you think deserved an upgrade or maybe getting an upgrade soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.